Shalom and good day all, this is T-Healing29 back again for some indie comic reviews, and in these indie comic reviews I'll be covering the Megaman timelines stories, and both of them are issue 1, so we've got Legends as well as ZX. I'll now get things ready and organized for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It certainly does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what is happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we basically start off with the character of Megaman, and of course he has a bit of a manages to have a bit of a discovery. I think we do learn that this is like a type of dream that he's having until we start to move towards the middle of the story, and of course he's going up against a bit of a big boss of sorts, which looks a little bit like a Lego toy going after him. And last but not least, towards the end, so for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating. So first things first, do we get anything time-wise? We certainly do, because we get a short time later. Next is the location. We don't actually get the name of the location of where it's taking place in the story, though I think it would have helped improve the story a bit more, and also may have even increased the rating, which I gave the story. Next is the cast of characters. About the only cast of characters that I managed to get in the story were of course the main Mega Man in the story and Roll. For my rating for this particular issue, it is a 6 out of 10. Now it's time to move into Mega Man ZX Timelines, issue 1. So moving into first things first, moving into first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It certainly does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what is happening inside the story. So as the story begins, we follow the character of Megaman ZX, and in this particular issue, we have him dealing with a character known as Prometheus. Of course, as we start to move towards the middle of the story, I certainly agree that they've done a fantastic job with the art here, along with the characters. And last but not least, towards the end, for the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating. So first things first, do we get anything time-wise? We certainly do, to which we learn it's taking place in the future, which is the 25XX, so basically the 25th century. Next is the location, no indication of the location of where it's taking place. And last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Prometheus and Mega Man ZX. My overall rating in this story is, well, the same as the last one, a 6 out of 10, as I do think some more elements could have been included to help give the reader a little bit more detail as to who the characters were. I don't care if the characters would have been highlighted as to being said people or said villains. I think that would have helped the story a bit more. But until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.